Hello, Albuquerque Scale Modelers. It's a new year, and we had our first meeting of the year. We had good attendance, about 35, 40 people were there. We had we had our first contest, of course, which was the annual sci-fi contest, and this year's sponsored contest theme was terminated, so everything AI, robot, that kind of thing. Was featured, so we had a really good turnout of neat sci-fi kits. It was a lot of fun, so definitely check out the pictures on that because it was really neat. We also had Joe Lavender give another presentation, kind of an impromptu presentation on the Kriegsmarine, and that was very informative and, of course, very entertaining. It's always good to have Joe pouring out massive amounts of information about the Kriegsmarine. The contest schedule for the year, we believe, should be more or less nailed down as far as, the different contests that are happening, the themes. The parts that are still a little bit in flux are any sponsored contests that might be coming up and potential presenters. It does sound like in June we'll be having a presentation related to B-52s, and there may be a sponsored contest for jet bombers going along with that, so keep that in mind. Next month is the swap meet, so bring your money and your models and see what happens. March we have our first open contest. There's no theme, and at the moment there's no sponsored contest, although a little birdie told me that Stormovix might be on the list. But I think that's all we have. We don't have anything really big. We did vote on paying rent. The price of our rent went up a little bit. We voted on that, and that is going forward. What else? Cavalcade Wings still needs models. They also have an update. It does look like they're going to be moving directly into new cases probably in July. So they won't have to go through the pain of storing all the models and then moving them into a new display. They're just going to go from the old display to the new display. They still need a bunch of different models. I know they need a Spectre 130 gunship, which I believe Scott has volunteered to take on. They also need but they need a bunch of aircraft, but also a Reaper drone, a Predator drone, a 117, F-117, all of those with Holloman markings. So if you want to do any of those, I know those are kind of a priority, as well as I believe there was a need for a Tornado with German markings. So if you want to build any of those and you want to help out the Cavalcade Wings, reach out and to the e-board and see if we can't get something straightened out for that. We also had awards presentation for last year's Modeler of the Year and Model of the Year. I'll roll the clip of that shortly, and after that I'll tack on all the images of everything that was on the table. Happy New Year!
Okay, let's take care of some old business first. This is rather old business. It's from September 2022. Basic Division Open Contest Best to Show was awarded to a T-34 built by Chris Herrera. He's finally back! Congratulations. Best to Show. Glad I hung on to it.
Do you still have that?
What about that Brandon Brown guy? Did you ever find him?
No. Does anybody know Brandon Brown? Did he move away? Did he pass away? Does he go to the hobby shop? I still have awards for Brandon Brown, but he just disappeared.
Maybe he's a Russian spy.
That's what it is, yeah. Working for Trump or Clinton. Epstein. So, still a little old news, but it's the newest of the old news. the results of last year's efforts by all the model builders. Particularly, I grabbed the wrong one. I'm going to start at this end. Particularly individual modeling efforts. Model of the year for the junior level is being awarded to Alexander Tate for his red button. Taking pictures, okay, together. Congratulations for excellent work. You got that?
Yep.
You can keep the cover if you want to put that there. Still, I'm going to make you walk and sit down. I'm not giving you the other one yet. We're still good. We're going to continue on with the model of the year. That was for the junior level. Model of the year in basic, it's being awarded to the Twin Tauntaun riders for Aaliyah Montano. Was one of our favorites. Very unique. Well done. Congratulations. Smile for the camera. Chink. Okay. You can keep the cover too. Congratulations, Lorraine. Up in intermediate, model of the year being awarded to another fancy little Gundam built by James Barrett. Congratulations. We can get the picture if you want somebody to step up.
It's filming, so I'll just take a frame.
Oh, it's live?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not going to dance.
I'm leaving that in.
I'm not going to sing. Be careful, I may start singing. Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Okay. Model of the year for Masters being awarded to the Hitachi skip loader built by Scott Jaworski. Skip loader, bulldozer, construction looking thing. Congratulations. Good job. So those were the models of the year from the entire year's worth of best. It was the best of the best. Now we're handing out the modeler of the year, those who built those best of the best models. You'll notice at the end, you'll notice that there's a trend between the model of the year and the modeler of the year. Okay, because the junior model of the year is being awarded to A.J. Tate. And he performed well, built some cool models, and is being awarded double E for it. Congratulations. Good job. And in basic, modeler of the year for excellence and performance. Some pretty cool subjects: Bumblebee, Gundams, Stap, various things built by Aaliyah Montano. Excellent work. Hope you enjoyed it the whole time, and we enjoyed seeing you. Congratulations. Good job. And in an intermediate, modeler of the year for all these really cool builds is being awarded to Mr. James Barrett. And last but not least, certainly not least, some cool things: Nashorn, Hunter Killer, Stu 42, AMX, skip loader, fire engine, all built by Scott Jaworski. Okay.
By the way, Ken, you did an excellent.
So that was the most recent old business, but the new business tonight's contest results. Science fiction, fantasy, real space. It's considered a special contest, not a points contest. The awarding's a little different. In points contest, we have first, second, thirds. and then best of in the divisional levels, juniors, basic, intermediate, masters. For the special contest, we are awarding best of for each of the levels, best intermediate, best basic, best masters. Unfortunately, no best juniors because we didn't have any junior entries. So, having said all that, in, make sure I get the right one, basics, being a basic, tonight's best of award. I can't read the writing very well, but I think it's a Shin burning Gundam, built by AJ Tate. And we will be getting the awards printed up and customized and handing them out next club meeting. In intermediate, Super Saiyan Goku, built by Michael O'Brien. Mike, raise your hand. There he is. I'm looking over here, and it's like he's hidden behind James and ball cap. Framed with the dude hiding, distracting him. Yeah, okay. Congratulations, Mike. And then in Masters, Best of Show is being awarded to Skull Servitor, built by James Barrett. Favorites to look at and judge, favored by everybody that was in there. I recommend you go take a look at that really bizarre thing that he did. And when I say bizarre, I say that with respect and
No, it's nightmare fuel, yeah.
it's really bizarre. So we have the contest schedule out, and I'm going to turn the floor over to Pat in just a minute. I'm going to make him stand up and then sit down so I can keep yammering on.
That's right.
No, actually, you don't have to sit down. But the contest schedule is out. The next two club meetings, February is traditional swap meet night. You're welcome to bring anything you want in progress or built models for display only, but there will not be a contest in February. And then March will be the first traditional points contest, which is open, so anything counts. And a reminder on our points contest, you can enter anything you want, but if it's not, doesn't meet the theme, if there is a theme that night, it's not eligible for the theme points. So if the theme is 1/6 scale P-51 Mustangs and you want to bring in 24 scale VW Beetle, you can enter that. It just won't be eligible for 6 scale Mustangs. So, any questions about next two nights' contest? Sponsor contest, sponsored by Pat. There you go.
All right, as you all know, I don't know, most of you know that in the past years I've done series of contests. My first big one was manufacturers contest where I did best Ford, best BMW, best Porsche, and that went on for like about 10 years. And then at the end of that time I did the best of the best on those. When that was done, I started doing best frickin' laser beams, which you need sci-fi kit with laser beams or anything like that. That went on for several years as well. And we finished that one up with the Gold Member Award. That was done, that was the best of the best again. And then John approached me in November. They wanted to do another kind of a contest, so I came up with the Terminated contest. Basically, any kit that has any kind of AI or Android or robotics or anything like that would be on there, and I decided that's going to be an ongoing contest every year for the next several years. To get on with it, the best one this year has to go with James Barrett on that skull thing. That was just crazy good. I'm still noodling on what the plaque is going to look like. The last ones had always been for the freaking laser beams was, Dr. Evil. And then for the manufacturers, I actually went out and found logos from all the different manufacturers from the BMW, Porsche, and stuff like that. So I'm still trying to doodle on what I'm going to do for Terminated. I'm going to do a secondary award. There's so many Gundams out there. I'm going to do a best Gundam. That one came right out of it because we had to do a split so much. There's so many Gundams. The best one there is going to Mike Long for his Canadian Gundam. So Gundam, says sorry all the time. It's a real polite Gundam, says sorry. Sorry, eh? So, yeah,
Before he shoots you.
the next one, I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna do these plaques for you guys. Excellent work out there, guys, and next year, let's do it again.
Hey, thank you, Patrick.
Thank you, Pat.